Welcome to the threshold of a new journey as we step into the year 2026, the year of the fire horse. For the noble woman born in the year of the metal monkey, 1980, this year unfolds like a grand tapestry woven with threads of challenge, refinement, and ultimate spiritual evolution. At the age of 47 in the lunar calendar, you stand at a significant crossroads of maturity, where the wisdom of your past experiences meets the fiery energy of the present. The year 2026 is characterized by the powerful influence of the fire element, which naturally interacts with your innate metal destiny. In the cycle of the 5 elements, fire melts metal. While this may sound daunting, it is the very process by which raw ore is transformed into a precious blade or a beautiful piece of jewelry. This year is not about destruction, but about the heat required for your personal transformation. You may feel the pressure of external circumstances, yet it is this very pressure that will help you shed old habits and emerge stronger, more resilient, and more radiant than ever before. As you navigate the currents of the year 2026, the stars reveal a complex but manageable path. Your primary influencing star for this year is the Cloud Star. The Cloud Star is often described as a neutral influence, neither purely auspicious nor entirely malevolent, but it requires a steady hand and a calm heart to navigate. Like a mist that occasionally obscures the mountain path, the Cloud Star can bring moments of confusion, particularly in your communication with others. It is a year where words can be easily misunderstood, and minor disputes may arise if you are not mindful of your speech. However, this star also carries the energy of the element of fire, which aligns with the year of the fire horse. This suggests that while there may be heat in your interactions, there is also the potential for great passion and productivity if you
channel that energy into your creative and professional endeavors. Alongside this, you encounter the fortune cycle known as the 5 graves. This cycle specifically cautions you against financial instability and the loss of material possessions. It serves as a spiritual reminder to practice discernment in your dealings. Avoid lending money without clear agreements, and be wary of transactions that seem too good to be true. This year asks you to guard your inner temple as much as your physical assets, ensuring that you only invite positive and honest energies into your personal space. If you find these insights helpful and wish to stay connected with the celestial rhythms of your life, we invite you to join our growing community. Consider subscribing to Daily Horoscope Insights to receive regular guidance and spiritual support on your journey through the year 2026. Your presence enriches our community, and we are honored to walk this path of discovery alongside you. Regarding the deeper layers of your fortune, the year 2026 also brings the influence of the desolate house, specifically the stage known as the 5 deaths. In the traditional wisdom of house building and major life transitions, this suggests that the year may not be the most auspicious time for starting large-scale construction or moving into a new home, as it could lead to internal friction within the family. Instead, the universe encourages you to focus on the internal architecture of your soul. This is a year for renovation of the mind and heart. Fortunately, you are not under the shadow of the 3 disasters this year, which provides a much-needed foundation of stability. While the fire horse year is fast-paced and sometimes volatile, your metal monkey nature provides you with the agility and intelligence to stay ahead of the curve. You are like a skilled rider on a spirited horse. As long as you maintain your balance and do not let fear take the reins, you will reach your destination with grace. As we look at the progression of the year, beginning with January of 2026, we see a period of preparation. In this first month of the solar calendar, the energy of the new year is still gathering strength. For the metal monkey woman, January is a time to set clear intentions. You may feel a slight restlessness, a desire to break free from the constraints of the previous year. However, the fire of the horse year is just beginning to flicker. Use this time to organize your finances and create a solid plan for the months ahead. It is a month for quiet reflection rather than bold action. Focus on your health, particularly your respiratory system,
as the cold air of January can sometimes affect the metal element within you. Practice deep breathing and find moments of stillness to center your spirit before the busier months arrive. In February of 2026, the energy begins to shift as the first signs of spring emerge. This month brings a sense of renewal and growth. For the metal, the wood element of the spring season provides something for your metal to work with. In your professional life, you may find new opportunities for collaboration. However, the cloud star's influence remains, so be extra careful with your documentation and contracts. A small mistake in communication this month could lead to delays later on. On a personal level, February is a beautiful time to reconnect with female friends or mentors. Their wisdom will be like a cooling breeze against the rising fire of the year. Remember to listen more than you speak, and you will find that the universe sends you the exact messages you need to hear. March of 2026 brings a stabilization of energy as the earth element becomes more prominent. Earth nourishes metal, providing you with a sense of being grounded and supported. This is one of the more harmonious months for the woman born in 1980. Your hard work from the previous months begins to show results. If you have been facing any health issues, March offers a window for healing and recovery. It is a good time to adjust your diet and incorporate more grounding foods like root vegetables. In your family life, you may find yourself acting as the peacemaker. Your natural intelligence and ability to see multiple sides of a situation will help resolve any lingering tensions. Embrace this role with compassion, and you will find your domestic environment becoming a sanctuary of peace. As we transition into April of 2026, the water element of the season begins to interact with the fire of the year. This creates a steamy environment, productive but potentially stressful. For the metal monkey, water represents the expression of your talents and your output to the world. You may feel a surge of creativity and a desire to take on new projects. However, be mindful of overextending yourself. The 5 Graves fortune cycle warns against impulsive spending during this time. You might be tempted to invest in a new venture or make a large purchase, but it is wiser to wait and observe. April is a month for polishing your existing skills rather than starting from scratch. Keep your secrets close to your heart and trust your intuition when dealing with new acquaintances. May of 2026 marks a peak in the fire energy of the year. This can be a challenging month for the metal monkey woman, as the heat of the fire horse is at its most intense. You may feel more irritable or prone to headaches and physical exhaustion. This is the time to practice the art of letting go. If things do not go according to plan, do not force them. The cloud star is particularly active this month, which could lead to verbal disagreements with colleagues or family members. When you feel the heat rising, take a step back and breathe. Avoid making major life decisions in May. Instead, focus on small, manageable tasks that
bring you a sense of accomplishment. Spiritual practices such as meditation or spending time near water will be incredibly beneficial in balancing the excess fire energy. June of 2026 brings a transition toward the middle of the year. The energy begins to mellow slightly as we move toward the summer solstice. For the metal monkey, this is a month of evaluation. Look back at the first half of the year and see what has worked and what hasn't. You may find that some of the pressures you felt in May are beginning to lift, leaving you with a clearer perspective. This is a good time to strengthen your social ties. A small gathering or a simple dinner with loved ones can help restore your emotional reserves. Be mindful of your spending as the month closes, as the 5 Graves influence can sometimes manifest as unexpected small expenses. Stay disciplined with your budget, and you will enter the second half of the year with confidence and peace of mind. If these words have brought a sense of clarity or comfort to your heart, we are truly grateful. If you find our analysis helpful, please consider liking this video and sharing it with others who might benefit from this wisdom. Your support helps us continue our mission of providing spiritual guidance to those seeking balance in their lives. We are honored to have you as part of the Daily Horoscope Insights family. Moving into July of 2026, we enter the height of the summer. For the woman born in 1980, July acts as a bridge. The fire is still strong, but the earth element begins to rise again toward the end of the month. This is a period where your patience will be tested, but also rewarded. In your career, you may face a situation that requires you to stand your ground. Use your metal monkey wit to navigate this without causing unnecessary conflict. It is a month where soft power is much more effective than force. On the health front, pay attention to your heart and circulation.
Ensure you are staying hydrated and avoiding excessive heat. Emotionally, July may bring up old memories or unresolved issues from the past. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a dear friend, and use this time for gentle emotional release. August of 2026 brings the arrival of the Metal Month, which resonates deeply with your own birth element. This is a month of empowerment for the Metal Monkey. You will feel a surge of clarity and strength that may have been lacking in the previous months. Your ability to organize and execute plans is at its peak. This is an excellent time to tackle complex problems at work or to reorganize your home environment. However, since the year is still dominated by the Fire Horse, your metal strength should be used for precision, not for rigidity. Be flexible like a well-tempered blade. In your relationships, August is a time for honest and direct communication. The fog of the cloud star is thinner now, allowing for deeper connections and the resolution of old misunderstandings. September of 2026 introduces the cooling energy of autumn. As the wood element begins to fade and metal becomes even stronger in the atmosphere, you may find a renewed sense of purpose. This month is particularly favorable for financial matters. While the 5 Graves cycle still advises caution, you may find that your previous discipline pays off, and a small gain or a successful saving strategy brings you peace of mind. It is a month for harvest, not just of material goods, but of the wisdom you have gained throughout the year. Take time to acknowledge your growth and the challenges you have overcome. Spiritually, September is a month for gratitude. A simple practice of listing things you are thankful for each day can significantly shift your vibration and attract even more blessings into your life. October of 2026 brings a shift as we move deeper into the autumn. This month can be
somewhat unpredictable for the Metal Monkey. The energy is shifting toward the water element, which can sometimes make you feel a bit more emotional or sensitive than usual. It is a time to retreat slightly from the busy world and focus on your inner life. If you have been neglecting your hobbies or personal interests, October is the perfect time to pick them back up. Engaging in creative activities will help channel any restless energy into something beautiful. Be careful with your health this month, as the changing seasons can make you more susceptible to minor illnesses. Rest well and nourish your body with warm, cooked foods to maintain your internal balance. November of 2026 marks the beginning of the winter season. The water element is now dominant, which serves to cool the remaining fire of the year. For the Metal Monkey woman, this is a time of deep reflection and preparation for the end of the year. Your intuition is likely to be very sharp this month. Pay attention to your dreams and those gut feelings that arise during your daily life. They are the universe's way of guiding you toward the right path. In your professional life, November is a time for wrapping up loose ends rather than starting anything major. Ensure that your finances are in order and that you have fulfilled your obligations to others. This sense of completion will provide you with a great deal of mental comfort as the year draws to a close. December of 2026 brings the journey of the Fire Horse year to its final chapter. For the woman born in 1980, this month is about celebration and closure. Despite the challenges posed by the Cloud Star and the 5 Graves cycle, you have navigated the year with resilience and grace. December is a time to enjoy the fruits of your labor and to spend quality time with those who matter most. You may feel a sense of relief as the intense fire energy of the year begins to dissipate. Use this time to reflect on
the lessons you have learned. How have you been transformed? What old parts of yourself did you leave behind in the fire of this year? As you look toward the future, do so with a heart full of hope and a spirit that is stronger and more refined than ever before. To maximize your fortune and maintain balance throughout the year 2026, consider a few spiritual and feng shui remedies. Since the cloud star is associated with the fire element and can bring minor disputes, incorporating the color blue or black into your wardrobe or home decor can help introduce the water element to cool that energy. Placing a small fountain or a bowl of clean water in the north sector of your living space can also enhance tranquility. To mitigate the effects of the 5-grave cycle, ensure that your home is clutter-free, especially near the entrance, to allow positive energy to flow freely. On a spiritual level, performing acts of charity or kindness can help balance your karma and protect your material wealth. Lighting a small candle and offering a prayer for peace during the full moon each month can also help clear the mist of the cloud star, bringing clarity to your mind and heart. As we conclude this deep dive into your journey through the year 2026, remember that astrology is not a fixed destiny, but a map of the energies surrounding you. You are the captain of your soul, and your choices are the most powerful forces in your life. The Metal Monkey Woman is known for her brilliance, her adaptability, and her indomitable spirit. Trust in these qualities as you walk through the fire of this year, knowing that you are being forged into something truly magnificent. If you have found comfort and guidance in this analysis, we invite you one last time to subscribe to Daily Horoscope Insights. Like and share this message with those you love so they too may find peace on their journey. We thank you for your trust and for allowing us to be a part of you.
Our spiritual path. May the year 2026 bring you profound wisdom, inner peace, and the radiant happiness you so truly deserve. Until we meet again, may your heart remain light and your spirit remain strong. Farewell, and many blessings to you on the path ahead. As we continue our profound exploration into the tapestry of time, let us delve deeper into the specific energies that define your path as a woman of the Metal Monkey sign during the year 2026. This year, governed by the Fire Horse, presents a fascinating interplay of elements for you. As a metal monkey, your inner strength is forged in the resilience of metal, yet your life energy is rooted in the pomegranate wood element. When the fiery energy of the horse year arrives, it creates a season of intense transformation. Fire has the power to refine metal and the warmth to help wood grow, but it also demands balance so that the heat does not become overwhelming. This is a year of radiant activity, a time when your hidden talents may finally be brought into the light of day, provided you navigate the currents with wisdom and grace. In the year 2026, at the age of 47 by the lunar calendar, your life is influenced by the cloud star. In the tradition of Eastern astrology, the cloud star is considered a neutral star, neither purely auspicious nor entirely malevolent, yet it carries a specific weight that requires your attention. It is a star of communication and temperament. It suggests that while your career and external life may remain stable, there is a tendency for verbal misunderstandings or internal restlessness to arise, particularly during the 2nd and 8th months of the lunar year. The cloud star encourages you to practice the art of silence and the wisdom of the middle path. It is a reminder that not every thought needs to be voiced, and not every conflict requires your participation. By maintaining a calm and gentle spirit, you turn the
wisdom of the cloud star into a shield of peace, allowing the chaotic energies of the world to pass you by without disturbing your inner sanctuary. Alongside this, you encounter the fortune cycle known as the 5 graves. This cycle speaks primarily to the preservation of your material and spiritual resources. It advises a sense of caution regarding financial transactions and the security of your home. In the year 2026, the 5 grave cycle suggests that you should be wary of lending money or entering into complex financial agreements with those you do not fully trust. It is a year to focus on what you already possess, nurturing your current assets rather than chasing risky illusions of wealth. On a deeper level, the 5 grave cycle invites you to look at your spiritual foundations. It asks you to clear away the clutter of the past, to bury old grudges and outdated beliefs that no longer serve your growth. By doing so, you create fertile ground for new wisdom to take root. Before we unfold the mysteries of the coming months in great detail, if you find these spiritual insights resonate with your journey, we warmly invite you to consider joining our community. By subscribing to Daily Horoscope Insights, you allow us to walk beside you, offering guidance and light as you navigate the changing seasons of your life. Your presence in our community strengthens the collective energy of peace and understanding that we strive to cultivate every day. As the sun rises on the month of January in the year 2026, you will find yourself standing at a threshold of social renewal. This month is characterized by a high frequency of interaction and the rekindling of old connections. For the Metal Monkey woman, January is a time to listen more than you speak. The fire horse energy of the year begins to stir, and you may feel a sudden urge to rush into new projects or make bold statements. However, the wisdom of this month lies in observation, close attention to the needs of your family and the subtle shifts in your workplace. This is a period of preparation, where the seeds of your intentions for the entire year are sown in the quiet corners of your mind. Moving into February, the influence of the cloud star may begin to make itself felt. You might find that people around you are more sensitive or prone to misinterpreting your intentions. In the professional sphere, ensure that all communications are clear, documented, and delivered with a tone of kindness. This is not a month for confrontation, but for diplomacy. If you feel a surge of frustration, turn inward to your wood element. Find solace in nature, in the green life that mirrors your own resilience. February asks you to be the steady anchor in a sea of shifting opinions. By staying centered, you avoid the petty disputes that the cloud star often brings to the surface. March arrives with a focus on your material well-being and the influence of the 5 graves cycle. You may be presented with what looks like a golden opportunity for investment or a quick gain. However, the stars advise a conservative approach. This is a month to audit your finances, to ensure that your resources are protected and that your home is a place of safety. It is also an excellent time for spiritual cleansing. Consider rearranging your living space to allow for better energy flow, perhaps adding elements of water to balance the rising fire of the year. March is about building a fortress of peace around your life, ensuring that you are well prepared for the more active months ahead. In the month of April, the emotional landscape becomes more prominent. As a woman of 46, you are in a phase of life where the roles of daughter, mother, and professional often overlap and pull you in different directions. April brings a gentle energy that favors reconciliation and the deepening of bonds. If there have been tensions within your family or with close friends, this is the time to extend an olive branch. The fire of the horse year is tempered by the spring rains of April, making it an ideal time for healing conversations. Allow your natural monkey wit to take a back seat to your monkey heart. Compassion will be your greatest asset this month. May brings a surge of vitality and perhaps a bit of restlessness. The fire energy is reaching a peak, and for a metal monkey, this can feel both exhilarating and exhausting. You may find yourself juggling multiple responsibilities with ease, but be wary of burnout. The year 2026 demands that you manage your energy like a precious flame, bright enough to light the way, but not so hot that it consumes the fuel. In May, prioritize your physical health. Ensure you are getting enough rest and nourishing your body with life-giving foods. This month is a test of your endurance and your ability to say no to demands that do not align with your true purpose. As we reach June, the midpoint of the year, a sense of reflection settles over you. This month acts as a mirror, reflecting back the progress you have made since the year began. It is a time for professional evaluation. Are you satisfied with the direction of your career? Are your daily actions in harmony with your long-term legacy? June is a month of quiet achievement. You may not see grand external changes, but the internal shifts are profound. You are learning to master the balance between your steely determination and your growing spiritual sensitivity. As we reach this midpoint of the year 2026, take a moment to breathe and reflect on the journey so far. If these words have brought a sense of clarity to your heart and helped you find peace amidst the busyness of life, please consider sharing this wisdom with those you love.
By liking this message and subscribing to Daily Horoscope Insights, you help us reach more souls who may be seeking the same comfort and guidance that you have found here today. Entering the
month of July, the heat of the fire horse year is at its most intense. For the metal monkey woman, this can be a period of significant professional pressure or a time when external demands feel particularly heavy. However, this is also the month where your metal element can be most effectively refined. Challenges that arise now are not meant to break you, but to polish you into a more brilliant version of yourself. In July, practice the art of detachment. Do your work with excellence, but do not let the results dictate your inner state. This is a powerful month for spiritual practices, such as meditation or mindful walking, which help to ground your energy when the world feels too fast. August brings a return of the cloud star's influence, calling for a renewed focus on harmony in relationships. This is a month where the words of others might sting, or where you might feel overlooked. Remember that the cloud star is like a passing mist. It may obscure the sun for a moment, but it cannot extinguish it. In August, focus on your inner light. Engage in hobbies that bring you joy, and surround yourself with people who nourish your soul. This is a month to be gentle with yourself and others. If you can navigate August with a smile and a forgiving heart, you will find that the obstacles placed in your path melt away like morning dew. September marks a shift toward harvest and reward. The energy of the year begins to stabilize, and the efforts you put in during the earlier months start to show tangible results. This is a month of abundance, both in terms of material success and emotional fulfillment. For the metal monkey, September is a time to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. It is also a favorable time for planning for the future. With the 5 grave cycle still in the background, continue to be prudent with your resources, but allow yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Gratitude is the key that unlocks even more blessings during this month.
In October, the focus shifts toward the home and the ancestral roots. You may feel a strong urge to connect with your heritage or to spend more time with elderly relatives. This month is deeply connected to the concept of karma and the cycle of giving and receiving. By honoring those who came before you, you strengthen your own foundation. October is also a month to pay attention to your respiratory and digestive health. As the season changes, your body requires extra care. Think of your health as a sacred temple. When the temple is well maintained, the spirit within can shine more brightly. November brings a broadening of horizons. You may find opportunities for travel or for learning something entirely new. The fire horse year encourages exploration, and in November, your natural curiosity as a monkey is piqued. This is an excellent time for intellectual pursuits or for attending seminars and workshops that expand your perspective. Socially, you may find yourself in the role of a mentor or advisor to someone younger. Your experience as a woman who has navigated 46 years of life is a valuable gift to others. Share your wisdom freely, for in teaching, we also learn. As December of the year 2026 arrives, a sense of profound peace and completion settles over your life. The intense fire of the horse year has been integrated into your being, leaving you stronger and more self-aware. This is a month for deep rest and spiritual integration. Look back over the 12 months and see how the cloud star taught you patience and how the 5 graves cycle taught you the value of what is truly essential. December is a time for quiet celebration with those closest to your heart. It is a month to forgive any remaining grievances and to enter the coming year with a light and open spirit. To harmonize your energy with the stars in the year 2026, consider the following spiritual remedies and feng shui arrangements. Since you are under the influence of the cloud star, it is beneficial to perform a small ceremony of light during the 2nd or 8th lunar months. Lighting a candle and setting an intention for clear communication and inner peace can help mitigate any negative influences. In terms of your living space, incorporating the earth element, such as ceramic decor or stones, can help bridge the gap between your wood element and the year's fire element, creating a cycle of productive energy. Earth absorbs the excess heat of fire and provides a solid base for wood to grow and metal to be protected. As we conclude this deep journey through the year 2026 for the Metal Monkey Woman, remember that astrology is not a fixed destiny, but a map of the energies available to you. You are the navigator of your own soul. By understanding the currents of the cloud star and the lessons of the 5 graves, you can steer your life toward a destination of profound meaning and lasting happiness. May this year be one of transformation, where your metal is refined into gold and your wood grows into a magnificent tree of wisdom. We thank you for allowing daily horoscope insights to be a part of your spiritual path. If you have found comfort and direction in these words, please subscribe to our channel, like this analysis, and share it with those who might also benefit from these insights. Your support allows us to continue sharing the ancient wisdom of the stars with the modern world. May the year 2026 bring you boundless grace, unwavering strength, and a heart full of peace. Until we meet again under the light of the stars, may your journey be blessed in every way. As we move deeper into the celestial currents of the year 2026, the Metal Monkey Woman finds herself standing at a significant spiritual crossroads. At 46 years of age, you are entering a period of profound internal alchemy, where the wisdom of your past experiences begins to crystallize
to a new form of personal power. This year, the cosmic energies are governed by the influence of the Fire Horse, a vibrant and fast-paced energy that may initially seem at odds with your more calculated and intellectual metal nature. However, it is precisely this friction that will forge the steel of your soul, making you more resilient than ever before. In the year 2026, you are under the influence of the star known as Ketu. In Eastern astrology, Ketu is often regarded as a shadow star that brings about unexpected changes and deep psychological shifts. For a woman of your maturity, Ketu does not necessarily signify misfortune, but rather a profound invitation to look inward and resolve the lingering shadows of the past. You may find that certain secrets come to light, or that long-standing emotional patterns finally demand a resolution. Accompanying this is the age fortune known as the Heaven's Net. This influence suggests a year where your mind may feel somewhat entangled in worries or overthinking. It is as if an invisible net is cast over your thoughts, making it difficult to see the clear path ahead. Yet, the remedy lies in the very nature of your zodiac sign. The monkey is known for her ingenuity and her ability to find an exit where others see only a wall. By embracing a spirit of calmness and practicing the art of letting go, you will find that the net is but an illusion that vanishes when you stop struggling against it. If you find these insights helpful and wish to stay connected with the rhythms of the universe, we invite you to join our spiritual community by subscribing to Daily Horoscope Insights. Your presence here adds to our collective wisdom, and we are honored to walk this path of discovery with you. As the year 2026 begins, January brings a sense of renewal that is both exciting and demanding. Throughout this month, you will feel the heat of the Fire Horse year pushing you to take immediate action in your
Because the metal element of your birth year is naturally tempered by the fire of the year, you may feel a bit of pressure or exhaustion. It is vital to manage your energy levels and not overcommit to social obligations during the Lunar New Year celebrations. In February, the focus shifts toward your emotional landscape. This is a time when the influence of Ketu might make you feel more sensitive or prone to nostalgia. Use this month to reconnect with old friends or family members who bring you peace. It is a beautiful time for healing old wounds through honest conversation. As we move into March, the professional sector of your life takes center stage. You may be presented with a unique opportunity to lead a project or mentor a younger colleague. Your natural intelligence and adaptability will shine here, but remember to stay humble and avoid the trap of the Heaven's Net, which might tempt you to overanalyze every detail. April requires a gentle touch regarding your physical health. The changing seasons might bring about minor respiratory or digestive sensitivities. Focus on a balanced diet and ensure you are getting enough rest. This is not a month for high-risk activities, but rather for steady, consistent progress. In May, your social circle expands. You might find yourself invited to gatherings that open doors to new intellectual pursuits. This is a month of learning and curiosity. If you have been thinking about taking a course or picking up a new hobby, May is the perfect time to start. Finally, June arrives with a promise of financial stability. Any investments or hard work you have put in during the first half of the year will begin to show signs of fruition. It is a month of harvesting the fruits of your labor, providing you with a sense of security that allows you to breathe a sigh of relief.
We hope these monthly reflections are providing you with the clarity you need to navigate the year ahead. If this analysis resonates with your heart, please consider liking this video and sharing it with your loved ones. Your support helps Daily Horoscope Insights grow and continue providing deep astrological guidance to seekers everywhere. Stepping into the second half of the year 2026, July serves as a period of deep spiritual reflection. In many traditions, this is a time to honor ancestors and reflect on the cycle of life and death. For the Metal Monkey Woman, July is a month to practice mindfulness and perhaps engage in a retreat or a quiet getaway. The noise of the world may feel particularly loud, so finding a sanctuary of silence will be your greatest remedy. August brings a surge of dynamic energy back into your life. You will feel a renewed sense of purpose and a desire to reorganize your living space or your work environment. This is an excellent time for feng shui adjustments in your home to invite fresh energy for the remainder of the year. In September, you may face a minor conflict within your professional or social circle. The influence of the heavens net might make you feel misunderstood or restricted. The key to navigating September is diplomacy. Do not react with impulse. Instead, use your monkey wit to find a middle ground that satisfies everyone involved. October is a month filled with warmth and family joy. You may find yourself celebrating a milestone for a child or a close relative. The domestic sphere provides much comfort now, acting as a buffer against any external stresses. In November, your career demands focus once again. There may be a push to complete year-end goals, and while the workload is heavy, your stamina is at its peak. This is the time to demonstrate your reliability and your ability to handle complex situations with grace. As the year concludes in December, a profound sense of gratitude washes over you. You will look back at the challenges of the past 12 months and realize how much you have grown. December is a month for celebration and for setting intentions.
For the future, not from a place of lack, but from a place of abundance and self-assurance. To harmonize the energies of the year 2026, it is recommended that the Metal Monkey Woman pay special attention to the star Ketu. Traditionally, performing a small ritual of light or making a charitable donation in your own name grounds the volatile fire energy of the horse year. Colors like earthy yellow, brown, or shimmering silver will be particularly beneficial for you this year, acting as a shield for your spirit. Remember that while the stars provide the map, you are the navigator of your own destiny. The challenges of the year are merely the tools used by the universe to polish the diamond of your soul. Your journey through the year 2026 is one of transformation, turning the net of your worries into a ladder for your spiritual ascent. As we conclude this deep journey into the year 2026 for the Metal Monkey Woman, we wish you a year of profound peace and unexpected blessings. May your heart remain open to the lessons of the stars and your feet stay firmly planted on the path of wisdom. If you have found value in this analysis, we warmly invite you to subscribe to Daily Horoscope Insights, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey is unique and beautiful, and we are grateful to be a part of it. May the light of the universe guide you home to yourself, today and every day throughout the year 2026. As we transition into the second half of the year 2026, the cosmic energies shift from the vibrant growth of spring and summer into a period of harvest and deep introspection. For the woman born in the year of the Metal Monkey, this transition is not merely a change in the weather,
a profound shift in the spiritual curriculum you are meant to master. In the month of July, the energy of the year begins to settle, inviting you to look inward. This is a time when the fire element of the horse year interacts with the fluid nature of the season, creating a mist of uncertainty that can only be cleared through meditation and stillness. You may feel a slight pull to retreat from social obligations, and you should honor this instinct. Silence is not an absence of sound, but a presence of clarity. Use this time to examine your progress from the first half of the year. If there were seeds of intention that did not sprout, do not grieve them. Instead, understand that the soil of your life is being prepared for a different kind of abundance. July is a month for protecting your inner peace and ensuring that your spiritual boundaries are firm yet compassionate. In the month of August, the atmosphere begins to brighten as the energy of Earth provides a grounding influence for your metal essence. This is a period of stabilization. After the potential turbulence of the early summer, August offers a gentle plateau where you can catch your breath and reorganize your resources. In your professional life, this is an excellent time to focus on long-term stability rather than short-term gains. If you have been considering a new investment or a change in your household environment, the stars suggest that a careful, methodical approach will yield the best results. Your wisdom as a 46-year-old woman is your greatest asset now. You have the experience to see through illusions and the patience to wait for the right moment. Relationships with family members, particularly younger generations, will find a harmonious rhythm this month. Your role as a mentor and a source of stability becomes more pronounced, bringing a sense of fulfillment that transcends material success. As you navigate these shifting tides of fortune, we invite you to take a moment to nourish your
spirit by joining our growing community. If you find these insights helpful and wish to stay connected with the wisdom of the stars, please consider subscribing to Daily Horoscope Insights. Your presence here strengthens our collective journey toward light and understanding, and we are honored to walk this path with you. Moving into the month of September, the metal element returns to the forefront, resonating deeply with your birth sign. This creates a powerful resonance that can propel you towards significant achievements. However, because the year 2026 is dominated by fire, this metal energy is like gold being refined in a furnace. It may feel intense, and you might face challenges that test your resolve. Do not fear this heat, for it is designed to burn away the dross and leave only what is pure and strong within you. In your career, September may bring a moment of recognition or a new responsibility that requires you to step into a leadership role. Embrace this with confidence, but remain humble. The cloud star, which influences your path this year, reminds you to be cautious with your words. In meetings and negotiations, listen twice as much as you speak. Your silence will carry more weight than 1,000 words, and your ability to remain calm under pressure will earn you the respect of both peers and competitors. October brings a softening of the energy as the year moves toward its twilight. This month is characterized by a focus on the home and your physical well-being. The fire of the horse year begins to dim, allowing for a more cooling, restorative influence to take hold. For the metal monkey woman, this is the ideal time to focus on health. Pay close attention to your respiratory system and your skin, as these are the areas most closely linked to the metal element. Engaging in gentle exercises like yoga or mindful walking in nature will help circulate your vital energy and prevent stagnation. Emotionally, October is a month for healing
old wounds. If there have been lingering misunderstandings with friends or siblings, the cosmic alignment favors reconciliation. Approach these conversations with an open heart and a willingness to let go of the need to be right. True power lies in the ability to forgive and to move forward with a light spirit. In the month of November, the water element begins to flow more freely, providing a much-needed balance to the year's inherent fire. For you, this represents a period of intellectual and creative expansion. Your mind will be sharp, and your intuition will be heightened. This is a wonderful time for learning something new, whether it is a professional skill or a spiritual practice. Wealth luck also sees a positive uptick in November. Opportunities for unexpected gains may arise, perhaps through a side project or a wise decision made earlier in the year. However, remember the influence of the 5 senses fortune cycle, which warns against being overly trusting with your finances. Keep your plans private and ensure that all agreements are documented clearly. Prosperity is flowing toward you, but it requires a vessel of wisdom and caution to contain it. Use this month to build your reserves, both financial and emotional, as you prepare for the final chapter of the year. The year 2026 concludes with the month of December, a time of profound reflection and gratitude. As the world celebrates the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another, you are encouraged to look back at your journey with a sense of wonder. You have navigated the refining fires of the horse year and emerged more resilient and enlightened. December is not a time for frantic activity, but for quiet celebration with those who truly matter. The energy of this month supports deep connections and heartfelt conversations. Take stock of your achievements, not just in terms of wealth or status, but in terms of the kindness you have shown and the wisdom you have gained. As the
Monkey, your agility and intelligence have served you well, but it is your heart that has truly guided you home. Prepare your spirit for the coming year by clearing out any remaining clutter from your life, both physical and emotional. Enter the new cycle with a clean slate and a heart full of hope. To navigate the specific challenges of the Cloud Star and the Five Senses cycle during this year, it is recommended to engage in spiritual remedies that harmonize your energy. The Cloud Star can sometimes bring about unnecessary disputes or legal entanglements. To mitigate this, consider performing a simple ritual of light. On the 15th day of each lunar month, light 9 candles or incense sticks and face the east, offering a prayer for clarity and peace. This act of devotion helps to transmute the restless energy of the star into a protective shield of wisdom. Furthermore, to address the Five Senses cycle, which can lead to loss of property or trust, practice the art of mindful giving. By voluntarily sharing a portion of your wealth with those in need or supporting a spiritual cause, you satisfy the karmic requirement for movement in your financial sphere, thereby preventing involuntary losses. Feng Shui arrangements in your home should focus on the earth and water elements to balance the year's fire. Placing a bowl of clean water or using stones and crystals in the center of your living space can create a stabilizing sanctuary. As we bring this comprehensive analysis of the year 2026 to a close, remember that the stars provide the map, but you are the navigator. Your destiny is not a fixed destination, but a beautiful tapestry woven from your choices, your thoughts, and your actions. The challenges you may face are merely opportunities for your soul to expand and for your inner light to shine more brightly. May you walk through this year with the grace of a queen and the wisdom of a sage. If you have found solace and guidance in these words, we invite you once more to subscribe to Daily Horoscope Insights, like this video, and share it with those who might also benefit from its message. Your support allows us to continue sharing the profound wisdom of Eastern astrology with the world. May the universe bless you with abundant health, enduring prosperity, and a peace that passes all understanding throughout the year 2026 and beyond.